Yeah, I don't fuck around, think you know it, bust it down. I'm about to show you who the one to keep you jumping up and down. Got a couple hundred now, I need 100 fucking thousand. Me buzzing, man, I'm coming for the crown. Huffing and puffing, I keep it coming, it's nothing. I'm about to kill it with a full that I've been rushing as a youngin'. No, I ain't running, I'm running. Some of you hate it, but I know some of you love it. That's why I love it. I keep on saying I ain't changing for nothing, but you can bet it I don't change to become it. Either give me that money or I be taking it from you. Nothing funny when your stomach keep on saying you hungry. Who you heard better with the shit, I get you fed up with the way that you keep hearing my name, boy. This for everybody who be thinking I'm playing, cause I ain't playing no games, boy. Never had a game, boy, better that I go and get it on my own. I can never regret it, I bet it's never how it goes. Smoking on the best, you can smell it in my clothes. Already know where I'm repping, but I'm just letting you know. OD bitch, better know we sick. Gotta go and get big on some protein shit. I be hanging out, no poster kid. And when I wrote the shit, you know I smoke the pit. Cause I got some really big plans. Do what I do, not a way that you can. Thinking you can stop me or top me, I'm hot. Goddamn, that's a really slim chance. Man, I don't think they even understand. No, I just wanna see a fucking hand. Goddamn, time to get loose, something new. I got the juice in the booth and I'm feasting with the fam.
I've been away from the game, encasing my brain and mapping it out, inhabited in an elaborate lab. A savage is so unimaginable that I can't even hold up a pad in my palm without me composing.
Beastmode to come up! Everybody make some fucking noise! Beastmode! I am your host, CORTEZ. Make sure you follow us on YouTube at www.youtube.com/BeastModeBattles and Beastmode Battles Gold. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, comment, all that shit, my co-hosts.
TDG, classic, let's fucking get into it. Done now.
And my other co-host.
Troy Gambello, watch out for World Dom.
Better do it. Okay, we got a crazy battle about to pop off. No further ado, battler to my left, introduce yourself.
A1 OD, that shit you just pulled is the only time you holding a weight over me. Let's fucking go.
And battler to my right, introduce yourself.
You already know Pappy Mason, man. Hold on a sec. I'd like to give a RIP to my Aunt Peanut, man. And RIP to my cousin Tut, man. I always love you guys. Never lost, never forgotten. 2 deaths in 1 week. This shit is...
That's up.
Let's get it, man. Let's go.
Yeah, yo, rest in peace, yo, for real. Yo, yeah, rest in peace. Yo, we got a crazy battle about to pop off, and it's on A1. We didn't have to flip a coin. He decided he wanted to go first. So when A1's ready, A1 can go in.
It ain't gonna be no pap smear bars tonight. I said, fuck all that, Pap. I came for one reason, and that's to show you how to rap, Pap. It's a big shot for you. To me, it's just a nightcap, Pap. They opened the door for you. Well, I'm creeping behind it with the hook like a hat rack. Dabs backed out, okay. Wasn't hard to replace him, because they just tossed me in another therapy speech patient, but we'll get back to that. I figured this time we'd pace it. It's already looking meek for him, he's dream chasing. I'll throw a rock up in the sky. Nah, I don't even need to say it, they already know not even Hove could Freemason. And anyone that said he rapped, relax, please, Pat. Picture reality running the 4K. What's that? Relapse, okay. That was supposed to be for dabs. But things ain't changed a wee tad. It's still me and this cat that puts on a G-act, but reacts like any little bitch in the street has when he has a problem in front of him. Buckle up, sit back in your seat, Pap. We going deep, Pap. I'll creep past slow. Seat back, keep tabs. I'm playing for keeps. Filleting your cheeks. Filleting your cheeks. Don't fucking touch me, bro. Well, why are you touching him? Back up. Filleting your cheeks. Filleting your cheeks. Filleting your cheeks and making a ski mask, but I'll stretch his jaw first so it looks like a scream mask. You seeing me? Ha, that's a bit of a reach. You're getting a free pass. I was prepping for 3 cats on the phone with the screen cracked and you still can't compete. Capiche, Pap? The piece Pap and have Pap in pieces. Taking a peace nap. No joke, but it could be a knee slapper. See, that's because he's mad slow. I'll knee Pap. Duck, weave, jab, sleep Pap. You might get out a little bow, but you won't say a peep Pap. You know what's dope? You know what's dope? You look and sound like Method Man. If he was a meth head man. Probably been through more nose grinds off the table than a tech deck champ, but that's an easy target. So I'll rock him more times in one night than an Edge Fest fan and carve his chest into more pieces than a chess set, fam. I'm so advanced with it. Knock, knock, then let it ring like no one's answering. I'm at your front door like the FedEx man. And if you waste a bar complaining how hard your life was, well then bitch, you lost me completely. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I got a spot in my heart for the needy. 2.5. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I got a place in my heart for the needy. This ain't the time or place to be soft. I'm trying to spray your brains on the wall like graffiti. Bitch, I could give a fuck if your mom was raising kids on the rock like Rafiki. It's 2 shots, bitch, I'm sneaky. 2 shots. 2 shots, bitch, I'm sneaky. Have your skull bubble and give you that real arrow face. Yeah, we can run it with the hands, Pap, like a wheelbarrow race. We save them. We can run it with the hands like a wheelbarrow race, but save them Cracker Barrel lines before I ring your baby bell and then show you how a real barrel tastes. You are not okay. This shit was less than effortless. Think EQAO. I'm trying to test your penmanship. You ain't never been in front of something like this, but he's not important. Think White House performance. I'm just another one set in precedence. Spit that whack ass.
Time. That's round 1 on A1. Everybody make some fucking noise! Beastmode!
There we go.
Out of all your fucking friends, we can see you the gay one. And even in a room full of lames, bitch, you still couldn't be A1. You look like you smoke crack while you listen to Barry Manilow. I'll crack your fucking head like a cantaloupe, cause you got a bigger mouth than Amber Rose camel toe. That shit. One punch that'll have you running quicker than cheap pantyhose. I know, I ain't wired right. You won't find the manual. It'll be me, you, and your lack of pride making a cameo. For real though, shit. For some real dough, I'll get them killed real slow. Kick non-stop in the face with a pair of steel toes.
Talk that shit.
Cause I got A1 coke, bitch. I keep the cane moving. This Tech 9 paint your face when it shoot. Shit sound like strange music.
Talk that shit, nigga.
My life real. Now let's see some shit that'll drop your jaw. But that bullshit you kicking, we ain't buying like them shoes from Lonzo Ball, homie. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass until the cops is called. Life is cheap. I get you so auctioned off, but naming yourself A1, well, that shit should come at a price. Because you can't be A1 if you're losing that life. But when you're real like me, you can hang to the party end. Because the last person that tried to fuck around got the heat to his face and left with a Harvey dent. So A1 being ready for combat? Nah, Jack. That's like LeBron James going for an alley-oop, catching it, and throwing the lob back. Trust me, I'm all about the gunplay. So beef, I'll start it up like a Monday. Because you weak. I'll end your life like a Sunday. Now when you real like me, you can hang to the party. Oh, fuck.
You got it.
Yeah, you already know it's all good. It's all good.
Love that shit, nigga.
Now my nigga Shane Max said these lanes whack. Facts. Facts. I will take these same cats and put scars on them looking like train tracks. Cause all my killers shoot with a killer mental. Or you can get the beats without an instrumental. We know to get it poppin', you must have missed the memo. Cause chin checking is easy when you got a face like Jay Leno. Now, compared to you, I'm way better. You ain't got a chance to win in this battle. This Conor versus Mayweather. Ask your mom. She loved this dick more than Mayweather. She said you fuck little girls in the whip and leave the car smelly. She even told me you hiding more young chicks than R. Kelly. You a motherfucking sucker. And you tried to go bareback so you can let it burn like Usher. You dirty motherfucker.
Speak to him.
Now, I will scar your face if you want to live that Al Pacino life. I will cut your face so fast you won't see no knife. Just your fucking face on the floor mad that you ain't take my advice. Pappy, man.
Time is on Pappy. Everybody make some fucking noise!
So what you know
Round
about...
2 on A1 when he's ready. Let's go.
I said what you know about family. Cause TOS ain't really it. I was born into my team. We didn't make a club on no silly shit. That's blood. And I wouldn't hesitate to spill a bit to have all other backs because that's my cousin. Neither of us really crip. But things ain't the same with you and Shane. I have a feeling that the right number and one of you is putting the other bitch in a ditch. Probably be Shane that caved first too. I bet it'd be really quick. And you be getting killed by Mac on some chiller shit. Yeah, I'll make this a massacre really quick. You big for nothing, motherfucker. Almost 7 foot and still a bitch. You're the farthest thing away from the floor, eh? I bet it's hell having to walk. I bet it's hell having to bend over every time you walk through a doorway. And every time you go to the store, I bet you feel like you got shortchanged. I wish I was a foot taller so I could say this shit to your face. Someone your size should be donking. Straight balling on the court. If I was you, I'd be playing mad hoops. But obviously I'm too short. But something tells me that if we played a quick game, crossover, stutter step, hesitate, switch lanes, this motherfucker's like 6'8", but I drip swag so bad on him I look like King James. I could drive that. I could drive past them or pull up and hit the 3 in front of you. The only time you had handles on a ball, you were fucking a BBW. That's foul. That's foul. But hold up. That just means I got an easy 1 and 2 that'll have them holding on for dear life in public like a cheesy couple do. Just a snippet. I'm twice as cold like when a freezie's cut in 2. So they know it's game time when I'm around, like a PE substitute. I'll kick and slide back, leave them 2 busts to move, then walk up and bow at the temple like a new Muslim dude. Hold up. I'm just getting in my zone. I'll let it run through the temple like it's Indiana Jones. Chest shot, have the pussy panting, think a camel toe. Give a bald head to the rapper, the bitch is Amber Rose. Kim K in the other hand, shooting at your family home. That's how you make punches land in rows. It's like listening to Eminem through earphones. As far as that, I stand alone. And that's not just a bunch of random quotes. It's not just a bunch of random quotes. Greasy's still trash. It's not a bunch of random quotes. I'm trying to show you a new skill that mans have honed. It's beyond that single syllable bullshit with a standard flow. You need to advance, you won't have a chance, you don't understand, you're so behind the times. You wouldn't comply if I said fuck that iron guy for the cancer joke. Man, you're slow. You had a chance to blow, but the scene moved past you, so that's over. You ain't made shit pop in a while, Pap, you're a flat soda. But the next round's what y'all been waiting for, trust me. You're gonna wanna brace yourself for this. Let's just say, simply stated, something certainly will be said about your speech and pet. You get the gist.
Time. That's round 2 on A1. Everybody make some fucking noise!
Beastmode!
Round 2 on Pappy when you're ready.
Listen, if our fucking styles were drinks, you'd be fruity, I'm straight Henny. And I'm going back to back with the bars like Drake said me. And you won't take a dick, cause shit, you take plenty. So it's only right we do the boy bad, cause if it's on sight, I'll shoot you on Christmas, like you Troy Ave. Now, the difference between, now me and you don't mix. Like Bloods and Crips when they can, bro. I wrote this shit smoking a spliff. On a box of guns up in the band, but homie, I'm bad. Like LL with the Kango. So homie, you ain't gotta go to Cincinnati to find a cat with more stripes than a bango. Now, if your bars were drugs, you couldn't give a free sample. This ain't a battle, it's a statement. I'm making you the example. So how you wanna die, bitch? Take a pic, cause I'm a stand-up nigga. Like I ain't got a place to sit. Taking this battle, that was your first mistake. Showing up, well now we can't reverse your fate, cause when I apply pressure, your jaw gonna be the first to break. Right. When you rap, I think of Donald Trump at his first debate. Bunch of empty threats, no preparation. That's why you be shooting blanks like that first round from Revelation. So I'm gonna get you out the way like Indian reservations. Checkmate. Cause you known to get checked more. When people check this battle, it'd be me who they check for, you and 3 others. It's nothing for me to check for. If you wanna live, pay up. It's me you leave the check for. I'm bored with the games. But I'll still connect 4, cause I'm strapped with some big shit. I have you knocking on death's door. Dead is what you left for. Should've made it right. What the fuck you go left for? Listen, I'm a killer and you gonna have to deal with it. This Mac turned you to Casper the Ghost, that's realistic. So how you catching bodies? I need more specifics. Cause we hear you rap about it but never seen it. Jehovah Witness, I'm a G, you will flee. I bet they know the difference. I'll punch you in your face until your nose is finished. Or I'll hit you in the head like, hold this Guinness. Cause I can pop eyes without rolling the spinach. We play for kicks, bitch. We ain't come to scrimmage. I'm on a different time. While you fiend for the white and race to finish lines, I'm putting work on the block, cause I'm really out here getting mine, nigga. Pappy, man.
Time. That's round 2 on Pappy. Everybody make some fucking noise! Beastmode! Round 3 on A1 when he's ready. Let's go.
It's time to shake shit up like a wet dog. Cause they gave me an opponent with a lisp that loves dropping the N-bomb. Thought I already addressed that. Well, fuck it. This time I'm a surgeon. I'ma bust a man's jaw and show there's more glass in it than a fucking hemp shop. Pick your favorite French song. Yeah, now you're like, what the fuck? Tell you what, I'll give him 3. Pop that off the rip and I'll wet a motherfucker up. And you're from Windsor. What a fucking disgrace of a place. But they do got Pappy Masons, so I bet as far as fires, the place is real. Wait.
Crime rate is high.
I didn't want to go to Windsor. That fucking place is a waste. The fire department will watch that shit burning while they're blazing a J like, fuck it, Lord's work be done. Hold up, because something's got me so stressed. It's either a mean joke or a way to keep your ego checked, but CO speech don't help your team no less, because once again, of all 26 letters in the alphabet, he chose to rep T-O-F. F. Game time. Let's get down to the specs. Because your lisp is caused by a gum line defect. When he speaks, it's fine until he tries to comprise an S, and shit just turns to major mayhem. Little ball of wind forms behind the front teeth, and when it finally comes time to make a word like stairs, a burst of air comes flying out with the saying like a kamehameha. Interdental is the correct term. And it's a less aggressive lisp. So it's not as intrusive as AJ's, but it's still evident as shit. With case A, it was a side of the mouth thing, like, "Sup guys, this event is really shit." There's a difference when we see case B. His speech is off, but think Cheech and Chong, it's all about the THC. I know you're tight, kid. I know you're tight, kid. The prototype lisp. You would be able to project your vocals right if it wasn't for that overbite. Now everything you say sounds like a quote from Tyson. God damn, it must be stressful. Having such little success at even being able to say the word successful. Got stopped by the cops on his way from the grocery shop. The shit got mad suspenseful. Because they were like, "Where are you coming from?" He's like, "I had to go to the store. My girl be cooking up a meth, bro." Your girl be cooking meth, bro. Hands behind your back, let's go. You're stuck with that bullshit list for life. You might as well start embracing it. Or start blaming your mom for not investing in braces. But either way, you're putting a smile on children's faces. My son calls you Pappy Mason, and no, he doesn't have a list, that's just how he likes to say it. Lisps. They're fucking hilarious to me. I don't think you realize, Wheezy, I've had to spend 3 months prepping for 2 kids and neither one of them can barely even speak. It's fucking wonderful. So much laughter in my life because of you. We quote you all the time, Pappy. It's actually fun making fun of you. So sit back, relax, chill, hit a dab. Wait, I heard about that. Maybe just smoke a blunt or two. Kind of funny how I'm supposed to be fucking up. Smoke a blunt or two. Kind of funny how I'm supposed to be fucking up dabs right now, but a dab already fucked with you. But you're a vet. And I do see him as a threat, because you do work. So honestly, bro, I just want you to know, like, not even a joke, I wish you all of the success in the future. You're a clown.
That's not the round A1. Everybody make some fucking noise! Let's round 3 on Pappy when he's ready.
Now here's some shit I can say. Well, down. You putting on an alright display. But honestly, I ain't watching none of your battles. Not even that shit with AJ. Now you say you in the fag, you just played it. Up here lying like Bobby V singing his chicks in his heyday. Nah, I do what the fuck I want. Fuck what these haters say. If I don't kill you with the shot, I still get them with the ricochet. So don't be the one to trouble me next. Cause I deal with gun titles better than WX.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
wearing designer shit when I clap you with the Uzi. Yo, Chris, does it look like I've been left off bad and Uzi? You get punched.
Let's go,
You get punched in your face. I bet your dad'd try to sue me. Cause you don't look like the type that'll run up and grab a toolie, but you do look like the type that'll run up and grab a man by the boonie.
Right.
But with your mom, I go head first, like a scuba diver. That pussy's so big to get out. I gotta hail an Uber driver. Now this bulldog don't bark, but it bite with 6 rounds. So sit down, you sick clown, cause we don't take you serious like Soulja Boy beefing with Chris Brown.
Alright.
See, my metaphors, they're like a level 4 metal door. You say you top tier until I drop you on your head from the 2nd floor.
Whoa.
You will see his wig split with more scratches than a record store. I got rhymes galore. I got rhymes galore. 9s and more. Headshot, now watch your brains find the floor. I'm running this shit, so keep your eyes closed while I shine the torch. Shootouts in broad day. That's my kind of sport, but you ain't hard to find like Kobe trying to find a court. Bah! I got your boy ready to throw in the towel, because remember, being flagrant means I get an extra shot with the foul. Now we can see you a bitch. That ain't a hard call. I'm confident when I come here to spit. I'm like LeVar Ball. Now you got a weak ass chin, not a hard jaw, so imagine the devastation when I throw a punch like a hard ball. Listen. I'm about to fuck around and blast off. Because the Molly and Percocets have a nigga ready to blast off. So when I rob you in the future, I'll be sure to take my mask off. Confessions of fire. Got the inspiration from Cameron. You normal act backwards. Me and my niggas call it landmark.
Hey.
Listen, with bars like this, I got it locked like prison doors. 100 shots. You'll find this bitch with all his ligaments tore. Because it's like diarrhea in the bodega. Because I'm just getting started. Watch. I got some shit in store, nigga. Got you, man.
Time, that's